We got Frank here. Frank is here I'll have him tell you what he does for a living.
I'm a neurosurgeon. I treat conditions of the spine and the brain by way of surgery.
Because you said you were a high school dropout.
Yeah. So
that is wild. The race replica. First thing you see when you walk in the door, man.
Swole without eating a donut.
All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Getting fed up, nothing you can tell us.
What's up, guys? It's your boy FastLaneD, and today we are actually taking the truck. You guys loved the truck video, so quick mods update. We put the fender liners in the rear, and we also tinted the windows. It looks a lot cleaner. We did 20% all around, but we are actually headed to a local brain surgeon's house. You guys have actually seen some of his bikes on the channel before. That is honestly like my favorite feature right there, is that panoramic sunroof. But this is gonna be a little bit of a change of pace of video. You guys loved watching Burton's collection, so I think you're really gonna like this one.
He has the absolute best truck in town.
That's true, and I gotta show y'all his, because y'all love mine, man. Just wait till you see his setup. And we got Frank in the house as well, man. This is the guy's house that we were at. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Man,
Congrats on your new bike, too. First thing you see when you walk in the door, man. The Supreme Street Fighter with not only the jacket, he's got the race suit and the helmet as well. I have not seen one of these in person yet. I love all the white and red accents on here. Look at the Brembo, handed calipers. This whole setup is nuts. It's literally as soon as you walk in the door.
Cut it again like it's a brain.
I don't cut brains like that, bro. That's good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
That is perfect, man.
Something else.
Yeah, for real, man. I'm so excited. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good in here right now, man. We got Frank here. Frank is here I'll have him tell you what he does for a living.
Okay, I'm a neurosurgeon. What that means is I treat conditions of the spine and the brain by way of surgery.
Wow. Tell us about the bikes then, man. Yeah, what we got here?
First one, this is a 1098S. This thing is like near mint. It's got about maybe 3,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
I put about 1,500 miles on it. Then I have the 1299 final edition.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably got about
This is beautiful, man.
200 or 300 miles. I got it with 2 miles on it. I bought it in an auction off Iconic.
Okay, yeah, on Cali, right?
Yep. And then that's
They Pecco, baby.
Jack 9,
Yeah.
race replica.
Dang.
And then I have the Multistrada V4RS that he just dropped off to me.
Yeah, with all the new parts on
With
there.
all the new parts on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Race exhaust,
like a
carbon
mat.
fiber rims.
Yeah, you'll see all the dry carbon
Yeah.
all down through there and there.
Steering damper.
Insane, man. This thing is beautiful.
Today I just picked up. That's
Oh yeah,
brand new.
brand new.
Yep, just got this today.
GSA R3 1300. Clutchless. It's wild.
Automatic shift assistant, so you can drive. It's like a paddle shifter. You know, if you compare it to a car.
Yeah,
So
that
you
is
drive
sick.
it, automatic, or you can just manually shift.
And I love the livery on here too.
Yeah, I had them throw on the gold rims.
Look how big the tank is too, and everything.
Well,
Yeah.
some people don't like the squareness of the tank, but I think it's
I think it
awesome.
looks good. Yeah,
And then I have the Rocket. The Rocket
I love this.
3 GR 2500 cc's is the largest production engine you can get.
Yeah, and it like sits up and then pulls you forwards and you ride it.
When you hit the throttle,
Yeah.
it lifts up and then takes off.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling to it.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I
I have
love
the
it.
Van Diemen exhaust.
Oh wow, I didn't realize
And
that.
it's selectable, so I can go. Oh, it's got a flapper valve, so I can go OEM or
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So you can
sound
quiet it up in the neighbor. I'm
Yep.
sure the neighbors appreciate that.
I don't care.
Heck yeah. So he's got a nice little collection of bikes here. If he came from a high school dropout, now he's a brain surgeon. I mean, look what he's been able to.
At
This is
some point,
crazy.
I realized I was holding me back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So that's a message to all the young people watching out there, man.
you
Just
can do whatever you want to do.
you heard it from this
It's all
man.
about you putting the effort in. You can do whatever you want.
You heard it from the man himself. So thank you for showing us your collection. I appreciate it. Thank you for dinner. Those steaks are awesome. I'm sure you guys will see him more. He's local in Tampa too, so we'll see him more on camera. So I appreciate you, man. Wow. It sounds so good. Yeah, that sounds great, man. Wow, that's a lot quieter.
it is quiet.
Yeah.
Sound of that one.
No, yeah, you can't even hear it after you started this. Starting to rock it up. Woo! Gives me memories seeing this screen again. It's been a while. Eve, you have to show me the bikes in the trailer too. He's gonna grab his trailer keys. We'll check out. He's got some crazy stuff in there. Oh yeah, that is amazing. You can slide it wherever. That is crazy. Oh yeah, I need those. I need those in my life. That is wild. The race replica. Shoot the Pecco bike. That sounds good. Yeah. Full exhaust. Wow. You guys are familiar with this trailer, obviously. This is Eve's trailer. This is goals. I love this, man. The pit bulls on the wall and everything. He actually inspired me to get the pit bulls. This is your V4? No.
Yeah, that was mine.
Okay, this is his. It's beautiful. With the undertail, Akrapovic. Eve's bikes are just always next level, man. All the bells and whistles. Yeah, the Rizoma. This thing is so nice. Oh, look at the turn signals there, too.
Yeah, those beautiful Rizoma. And look how bright they are.
Wow.
Watch this. They are super bright.
Dang. Oh yeah, that's, I mean, the camera's not gonna pick that up, but that is actually very, very, look at that. That is very bright. So you're gonna see that during the day, no problem. And then he's got his XR. How long have you had this one for?
I had it since about 6 months. Yeah, I love it.
You guys see all the carbon.
That'll come to life. And this system's really good. It has forward and reverse facing cameras. It now has blind spot monitoring, which this bike didn't come with. And it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It shows the tire pressure and the tire temperature.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's sick. So this screen is nice, Dylan, because it shows throttle position.
Oh, that's
Here's
sick.
the throttle position meter right there.
That's so
awesome.
cool. So we got the beautiful XR, and then we got Frank's
that's
V4R.
Frank's stock V4R for now. And then next to it is the bike like yours, the full car.
No, this is not like mine, man. Just off rip, you guys are gonna pick this up because I'm gonna pick up on more stuff, obviously, because I own this bike. But just off rip, seeing the titanium bolts all down through there. Look at the upgraded Brembos on here, and then he's got the upgraded Olin suspension. You got the carbon gas tank.
Full 6 carbon tank, full 6 carbon fiber subframe.
Holy cow!
I love this thing.
That's what Marcus see. There's so much done to this bike. It is insane. Even the rear suspension. This bike is beautiful. And I love this trailer. So
well,
hey.
you know, you said you were looking for a larger trailer.
No, he told me how much he's asking for this. No way. Heck no, I cannot swing that. That's crazy. No, I agree. It is 100% worth it, but
imagine you giving out your merch through this door.
that would be cool.
Awesome.
That is the goal. I want to get one with a door on it so we don't have to pull all the stuff out every time. We got a lot of work to do. So if you want to see that, then go to FastLaneD.com and get yourself something. I appreciate that, guys. For real. I forgot how crazy this bike is. What's up, guys? It's your boy FastLaneD, and today we're in beautiful Tampa. It's still winter time, quote unquote, or spring. I don't even know at this point. It doesn't even matter when you live in Florida. It's just nice and hot out, beautiful weather all the time. But I am riding the MV for the first time since this bad boy has been unlocked, and I forgot how good this thing sounds. I don't even want to talk. I'm just trying to enjoy the unique sound that this bike puts off. We're headed to do a little ride with Eve and Frank. I'm looking forward to it. Listen to this. Yeah. Oh, and there's the sheriff. Nice. So you definitely heard all of that. It was not me, Sheriff. How you guys doing? Just the mid-pipe and headers. I love this thing, man. It's been good so far. All right, so we're out here with the old heads today. They're on touring, sport touring bikes. This is the Multistrada RS. This actually has the same motor, as you see right there, that Panigale has, which is really cool. It's got the BST carbon wheels. And this thing's got a bunch of stuff to it. Dry clutch, just like on the V4s. You'll see all the dry carbon all throughout the bike, man. The Rizomas, I mean, this thing is, I'm sure, decked out, BT Moto tune and everything, man. I mean, just look at the calipers, look at the details. More carbon. Then we got Eve's XR as well. And look at this, carbon everywhere. All down through there. You guys saw this thing on the video with the rear facing camera and everything. The 2 displays. I mean, this thing is sick. And we got my other baby. All right, so this is gonna be fun because we got people that are around A, my weight, B, we're kind of on similar-ish bikes, not on sport bikes. You're on naked, upright, comfortable bikes. Yeah, that XR is so cool. Look at the platinum. The platinum. I'm a truck guy now. So I fixed this wing, kind of jerry-rigged it, and then I guess it flew out while Mako was ripping in Austin on this bike because he put like 400 miles on here.
Stop the cap.
He was having a good time. That's 400 miles in a weekend. He was everywhere. And then I guess that screw fell out while he was riding. But the dealership gave me a replacement one. Yeah, this thing sings when you can actually get it high up in the RPMs. But he gave me a replacement screw. I just keep forgetting to put it on. I do want to get on those adventure bikes. I'm curious if they actually are as fast as everyone says they are. Let's go! Yeah, all that dry carbon in the sun looks so good, man. I'm not used to doing smackdowns on this bike, and once again, this thing really needs a tune. I know Eve's got that XR set up perfectly. Oh man, get that thing out of here, man. That's crazy. I'm getting smacked around on the XR. Like I said, we got to get the build on this thing done. This thing really needs a tune really badly. It's running terribly with the mid pipe and headers and on the stock tune. So we'll get that done so that she's running right. We'll get you set up right, girl. Don't worry. We can't have the unks beating me on their adventure bikes. Eve's got that bike dialed. So like I said, give me a little bit more time. We'll get this set up and then we'll run Eve again. Because I think with a tune on this and some lightweight components added, like maybe some carbon wheels, some other stuff. I don't want to give everything I want to do away yet. I think it would be close. And like I said, Eve is similar to me in weight, so it's actually a fair race for once. So like, I'm not upset at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like that is actually bike for bike. But like I said, that one's tuned and set up. This one needs a tune really bad. If you've been at one of my meets and you've seen me cold start this bike, you've seen how terrible it idles. Like I gotta sit there and hold the throttle wide open for like a minute before it actually starts running smoothly, man.
All right, so we're gonna just stop. It's like a restaurant, but it's like a little part of downtown.
Okay.
Stop there and then head home.
So he wants to test this one out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Those roads you were on are perfect.
Yes.
For him to test.
Yeah.
And then he wants to test yours too.
Yep.
Just remember, Eve, that needs a tune, so don't be too hard on it.
Okay. I won't.
It's gonna run a little rough. That thing sounds insane. All right, let's hop on this beautiful M1000 XR. I've honestly been wanting to ride one of these. The XR version. This is not obviously the S or this is the M. It's got the same exact motor that my M1000 RR has. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, so we'll just tap there. And what I love about BMW is that all their bikes just feel the same. Damn! actually cooks and is comfortable, man. I can definitely see, like, you know what I'm saying, once I hit retirement one day, when my back and my knees and my hips and all that stuff is too old to be riding on them young sport bikes, them damn crotch rockets, then I can definitely see it. Getting one of these is just kind of like, honestly, traveling. I'd love to travel the country with the F250, you know what I'm saying, throw this in the back, or on like a camper. Travel the country, whenever you get to a city, pull the bike out, take the wife out, and go for a ride, man, and just explore. This thing is not slow by any means, man. Those shifts are so crisp, too. Yo, Mako, I'm sorry, bro. He's gonna hate having to edit this. We got a speedometer there and a speedometer there. A lot of times when you ride these type of bikes, like, it has the torque, the mid-range and the low end, like sport bikes do. But once you get in the top end, so light for how heavy and how I mean, look how massive this bike is. For how heavy and massive this bike is, dude, it feels freaking good, man. You cannot feel that weight. And obviously this thing has carbon wheels. It's fully carbon. It's a BMW with the impact. All the controls, just like, I feel like I'm on a bike that I own. Like, this does not feel like I'm riding someone else's bike, because they all kind of feel similar, if that makes sense. So let's go! Come on now. Turn up the smoke on the XR. That's what I'm talking about, boy. My bad. There we go. I know BMW's main audience is actually the GS crowd, the XR crowd, like people that do a lot of sport touring. Contrary to popular belief, I know the S1K is actually very popular, but their GS's and XRs, it's a whole nother world, man. I know it's a huge market for them. Not a lot of other manufacturers can compete with BMW because they have all these creature comforts that come with these bikes, like this navigation, cruise control, heated seat. I mean, the list goes on and on. Hill assist. I just trickle down from their cars, and it makes it hard for other manufacturers to kind of keep up. I'll hop off my BMW, the rant here, and I'm gonna hopefully get on that Multistrada RS. I'm interested to see how this compares to the Ducati, the Multistrada RS. If you're not into the whole go fast thing, but you're also not into the hell yeah brother Harley type vibe, this is definitely the move. And this seat is so soft and cushy and just grasping my butt.
Hey yo, what the f?
Just like cusping it.
What?
Looks like a gentle like hold. Like, I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it. Get some help.
Can y'all see me in like 30, 40 years on one of these bad boys? We got some time. Like the sheriff isn't looking at me because I'm on this bike. Got old school Ducati rolling out, man. I like the purple that's on here. Beautiful color, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's cool. Look at the Street Fighter. Arrow on it. See it there. I like this army green color. It's a beautiful color, man. You got an Aprilia in the mix as well. We got a Monster with an SC on it. That's cool. Another Aprilia. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks cool. And then we got a V4S. The first V4 actually rode was like this. OGs saw that video out in California. I rented one of these and rode around with Nate. Then we got an RSV4 as well. Check out this exhaust. It's got the AFM exhaust, similar to what I have on my Ducati. Carbon all throughout there and everything. Yeah, this generation of RC4 is just gorgeous. And the first RC4 I rode was actually this one. I rode K's. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out.
So this is the Multistrada V4RS.
Yeah.
It has the same engine from the Street Fighter V4.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Not the Panigale. See, that's the difference, FastLane. But
yeah,
that's why that bike is so much faster than this. It has the exact engine
from
out of the S1000. No mods, not detuned.
Oh,
exact.
wow.
This one has a modified, detuned engine from the Street Fighter, not from the Panigale V4. If it had the goddamn Panigale,
that'd be insane.
Yeah,
It's just, oh my, it's wheelie and all sorts of stuff.
So this one's detuned from a Street Fighter.
That makes sense.
Son of a bitch is not detuned from that S1000.
That's why it feels like that. That makes sense. So now we're gonna hop on the Multistrada RS. Like you guys heard Ebe say, this one is the Street Fighter engine detuned. The BMW is the S1000 RR motor detuned. So let's hop on and see what we think. Oh, this thing sounds really good. It's only got 842 miles on it. Y'all see that? It sounds literally just like my bike. Obviously, they have the same engine, but that's pretty cool. It's like trippy to hear when you see all this in front of you. But I love this matte color scheme that's on this bike, man. All right, here we go. The dry clutches throw me for a loop because I feel like I should be on my V4. I didn't know they put them on these big RSs and whatnot, man. These Multistradas. Because as y'all know, it's a race clutch. Like, they don't last long, but they're a little bit more efficient than the wet clutches when it comes to racing. Okay, and here's, I mean, it's the same thing with Ducati and BMW sport bikes. The BMW is just so smooth. It's such like a machine. It just makes your life really easy. But a lot of people call it boring because it doesn't feel like it has a personality. It almost feels like it's just like it's numb. But the Ducati, like, big personality, lots of torque, the sound, the bass that comes from the exhaust. It honestly just depends on what you want out of a bike. Now, they did say that the XR is 100% faster. Comfort-wise, I'd have to sit on these two back-to-back again to really see which one is more comfortable. I almost think the BMW low-key might be comfortable. I know Frank was saying this feels more comfortable to him, but I feel like that is more tame to ride. This would be more fun to ride. Just because I can already tell, literally just from this little rip from here to the gas station, this has a little bit more punch to it. Now, top end, I'm sure the BMW, like Ebe was saying, because he had both bikes, and he said once he got that, he sold this bike and went back to that. That's what I enjoy having my BMW and my Ducati. It depends on what I'm feeling that day. Like, if I'm going for a chill ride, but also still want to be able to rip, the M. If I feel like getting rowdy, I haven't ridden in a while, and I want some crazy adrenaline pumping experience, I'm gonna hop on the Duck. And that's exactly how they feel on the track too. Like, the Ducati is more fun on the track, but the Beamer is better if I'm trying to learn the lines and actually like practice and just like dial something in with my riding. Whereas you get out there on the Duck, you're just fighting the power of the bike, and it just wants to wheelie, go crazy, and it's a blast. Like I said, it's just a totally different experience. So it's hard to say that one is better than the other. It depends on what you're in the mood for that day. Yeah, dude, that torque. I love V4 motors. It's probably my favorite engine configuration is the V4. It just makes torque everywhere. Versus the inline 4, you gotta rev it out a little bit before it starts making power. But you guys, comment down below, would y'all want to see a RS V4 on the channel? That's the only other bike that I know of, I can think of right now with the V4 engine configuration that I would consider adding. Alright, let's see what, oh yeah. Oh, look how smooth this is. Oh my god, hands off. Chilling, bro. This bike feels so stable. It's very different from the naked bike, which is the MV, because there's no wind. Like, I'm in a similar seating position, but I'm not getting just beat up by the wind, man. It's so nice. I'm curious. I wish I would have got to ride the BMW. I don't know. He wheelied a little bit on that. We probably had to run it back. Bye-bye. That's crazy. All right, we gotta get an MV on tune. That is nuts. I don't know which one I like better. That's kind of tough. And this thing does have all of the nice creature comforts that the BMW has. Like, I got cruise control, blind spot monitoring. This is the first like adventure touring bike from Ducati that I've ridden. I've ridden the GS, I've ridden the GSA, and then obviously I just rode the XR. Oh, it's got heated seat. Oh, so it's got all the same functions that the Duck has. Okay, I get it, I get it. And it's so smooth. Like, it just is absorbing every single bump, which is so nice. Look at beautiful Florida, man. So nice out. Well, I want to know is if we can get a smackdown on the Ducati versus the BMW. Look at Eve on the MV. He looks huge on that bike. I will say it sounds insane. And then that day, I love the BMW livery. I mean, the BMW livery is just such a classic, beautiful design, man. It sounds good. Do I like it? Yes. Would I buy one at this point in my life? Probably not. Not yet, but I can definitely see in the future wanting to get one. I mean, it's a gorgeous bike, especially with the carbon wheels and everything that he has done to this thing. He's got it outfitted very, very, very nicely. Which one do you like more, Ducati or this?
The quick shifter on this?
Yeah.
That's more comfortable. I don't know. I feel like it, but this is faster for sure.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite between these two bikes?
Oh, that's hard, man. They're so different.
Yes.
It's hard to pick a favorite. I'd say just depends on, it's like having your V4 and the M1K.
Yes.
It depends on what you're in the mood for. You want some adrenaline pumping where it's making torque everywhere in the bike. You feel like you gotta, like you're riding a bull almost.
Yes.
That's what it feels like on the Ducati. But if you want something a little bit more chill, but still has the same power, I mean, this is faster than that. But how it delivers it, it's just a lot more tame and relaxing and not as crazy, but it's still like, you know that you're on a beast of a machine. So it just depends on what you're feeling, man. It's hard to pick one or the other. Which one do you like the M like more than the Ducati?
I like the M1000. I had the RS, got rid of it when I got the M1000, and this thing looks amazing. Just looks beautiful. That one does too. But
yeah, all the carbon and everything, how you have it outfitted.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I couldn't, you know, I didn't want to keep both of them because I didn't want to not ride one.
Okay.
And have an amazing bike just sitting around. So I opted to get rid of the RS and for that one. But yeah.
If I'm putting a ton of miles on it, I'd probably go with this. Just because, like I said, the maintenance, everything is way more expensive on the Ducatis versus the BMWs, maintenance-wise, parts-wise, all that stuff, man. All right, y'all comment down below. Which bike would you get and why? Shout out to these guys for letting me ride their bikes.
Thanks for coming,
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, first ride on these two bad boys right here. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Fast Lane gang, babe. Woo! Yeah, boy, the Brutale. We'll catch y'all in the next one. I'll give y'all one more pull here. Just listen to that exhaust note, man. Oh my goodness. Y'all be safe out there. Work hard, be consistent. You can do anything you want in life. I'll catch y'all next time I'm out. Peace.
I wanted that color, but I never got to see it in person.
No, I agree. I kind of just sent it and I was like, do it. Am I gonna like it? Am I not gonna like it? I was kind of on the fence, and once I saw it in person, I was so happy. Say what's up to him, man. Y'all.
What's up, Fast Lane audience, man? You guys are amazing. I see how engaged you are with Fast Lane's content, and you should be.
Yeah, I appreciate
it's amazing content. He's got an awesome collection, and now he has the absolute best truck in town for what we do.
That's true, and I gotta show y'all his, because y'all love mine, man. Just wait till you see his setup. And we actually have his old truck here too, which is cool to see. Real quick, before we get to the bikes, I know you guys clicked on to see that, but yeah, I got a new one, man.
Nice.
Had to get a new one. I appreciate it, thank you.
High output engine.
The high output?
Yeah, you can tell because it's got the red on it.
I had to get the red badge.
Yeah, the red badge.
I didn't need it, but I figured I might as well get it.
Yeah, and that's strong.
Yeah, so his is 1,050 torque. And
It's 1,200. Yours is 1,050. Yeah, yours is 1,050. Oh, you do? Oh, I do. Oh man. All right, my bad. I mean disrespect you like that, Ian. My bad, man.
He sold
Sorry.
me the black one.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't even know
Hey,
about a
I didn't
red
even say that. I'm not gonna say that, man.
Look at what he's driving, guys. He has a G65.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That is a Twin turbo V12.
Oh snap!
V12.
I didn't even know that was G65. I thought it was just a G63.
G-Wagon and that up equal what y'all got.
Stop the cap, man. Yeah, he got this beautiful Super Duty on 22s, correct? If I remember correctly, with 37s. I remember the video where he took delivery of it in Kansas.
It's dirty now with the lighted rondelles.
Yeah. This thing is
lights up here.
this thing's done up correctly, man. Beautiful. How big was the lift on this?
2 inches, I believe.
And then let me show you guys Eve's truck.
Yes, please.
Because there's levels to this. You think you're doing something, man, and people like Eve come along and Burton come along and always just show you there's levels to this, man. But it's cool.
But what we're going to do, FastLane and FastLane's audience, we're going to share my sponsorship with FastLane.
I appreciate
because
that.
the same stuff that I have that I got sponsored for, we want to get that for FastLane too.
I appreciate
to congratulate him for having 1 million subscribers, which will happen any day now.
Yes, sir. We're waiting. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, man. And you shout out to Eve for real, man. Like I said, he's the OG. Before I even started my channel, I remember watching his content, man. So yeah, he's been doing this for a very, very, very long time.
For 15 years. Man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I love this.
Yeah, no, that little step. Yes, I know. It's very convenient. Yeah, I call it the senior citizen set. I even got the little. There's another thing that comes out on it too. Yeah. Hey, I claim it. I own it, man. I need that senior citizen step, but
So we're
yeah.
going to get you the full Carly suspension. It makes a big difference, FastLane.
Really?
If you're traveling across country,
Yeah.
the trailer attached
Yeah.
to your machine, he'll tell you the Carly suspension is
I got a
definitely-
29. I got a big trailer too.
Yeah, and yours isn't even squatting. I thought with the Carly would squat a little bit.
I'm going to show you why it's not squatting.
Okay.
I'm going to show you the 2 things that you need to get first.
Yeah.
He's going to get, guys, the airbag system. We're going to demonstrate that in a second.
Oh, snap.
That prevents the squatting and it prevents trailer sway.
Yeah, exactly.
The second thing he's going to get, he's going to convert his existing 30-gallon fuel tank
Yes.
to a 60-gallon.
Yes, I need
I
that.
love it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I can go like two weeks or more without having to get gas.
No, for real. What is the range on the 60 gallon? What does it say in there?
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
So for me, it doesn't even.
got a lead foot, man.
It doesn't. No.
He be stepping on it,
It
huh?
doesn't even register until I get to 700 miles. So I'm not sure what I'm getting before it starts
Okay.
registering.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's still nuts.
Let me fire mine up and show
Yeah.
you guys this.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see all this, man. Oh, he got the updated roundel up here. Look at this updated platinum limited grill. That's different too. The 37s with the 20-inch wheels, which is what I wanted to do on mine. Oh, you can hear that at the airbag?
Yeah.
So you can hear it firing up back there, man. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a wireless remote. So right now, FastLane, I have 85 pounds of air in my airbags. This trailer, right now, it's got 4 bikes in it. It
Yeah,
weighs
this is
about
nuts.
8,000 pounds.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you what happens when I take the airbag out and take it back down to 5 pounds. 5 pounds is the minimum. So watch this. Show that.
Oh, that's sick. And you can hear it lowering in there. Oh, you can see it squatting.
See what it does now. Now, FastLane, it puts the bed at a V.
Yeah.
And the trailer you're at a V right now.
Yeah.
And what that means is that trailer on the highway will just sway all over the road, uncontrollably. Ask me how I know this.
Oh God, a couple times. Yeah, I bet they got a little sketchy. Eve travels everywhere.
Crazy that looks, FastLane.
Yeah, that is insane. Look at that squat. It's got the Carolina squat, man. Back up for you guys so y'all can get the full effect. How big is this trailer?
That's a 28-foot.
28 foot. Jesus, man.
That looks absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
That looks so bad, FastLane, that the ODOT guys would probably pull you over.
Really?
They see, because it's unsafe.
Yeah.
They know that any second that trailer could just sway loose and just cause havoc.
Yep. And that's what I used to roll around with on the Tundra. So, yeah, I'm glad we upgraded. And then you just literally click of a button. If I can still lift it, put 37s on there, like what he has essentially, 37s to 20s, 12 and a half, so I want it.
What I'm going to have you do, FastLane, you're going to keep your existing beautiful limited edition trimmer wheels.
Okay.
Those wheels are heavy duty. They're heavier than any aftermarket wheel in existence.
That's true.
And what you're going to do, you're just going to replace the tires with Nitto Ridge grapplers.
I love the
The
Nittos.
exact same size here.
Yeah.
I just have 37 tires on my existing Ford limited wheels.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, these are
Oh, I thought
Ford
those were
wheels.
aftermarket.
No,
Oh, dang. These look good.
I know, they're beautiful. And they only come on limiteds.
Ah,
Your wheels only come
on the trimmers. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why you keep them. And you
Okay.
just replace the tires.
I feel like we gotta do something black. I don't like the gray. I feel like we gotta do black. These look good. If I had these, I would keep them.
Yeah. No, you can buy these because I bought an extra one.
Really?
I have a spare in here.
Oh, you have it in the back or underneath?
I have it in the back.
And then you still have another.
Yeah, I got one of these, yeah.
He's ready to go in case of anything,
I'm
man.
trying to get jacked up on my long journeys out to California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 spares for the trailer inside. I
Okay.
got 2 spares here.
Oh, wow. Dang, you ain't playing.
Yeah.
2 spares.
You gotta imagine, FastLane.
Yeah.
If you're going out to California or Texas, where you like to hang out with Burton and those guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're halfway there, you get a flat.
Could
You're going
happen.
to be late, number 1.
Yeah.
And you might not even make it.
That's true.
Keep 2 spares.
And then you get another, I mean, worst case scenario, you get 2. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. He would know, man. He's speaking from experience, so, yeah.
And it does it quick. It shows you what it's
There you
doing,
go.
too.
That's so cool.
Look at that,
And then
man.
literally goes
Before
right
you
back
get
up.
right back.
That's crazy. Like it's nothing, too. And it's
now-
perfectly level.
Yeah, and now we can safely trailer.
Yeah, and
without
that
any
makes
concern.
sense. You guys see, this is the limited. There's the Lariat, the Platinum, and the limited top of the line one. He's got the power running boards that I want. Oh my God, not this stuff.
I got
Oh
some snacks for
man,
you, FastLane.
you know I ain't eating this,
I know you
man.
like the donut hole.
Hell no, I need that,
You
man.
didn't get all that swole without eating the donut hole. Cut it out.
No way. He told me, yeah, he had something for me, and heck no, I ain't eating those, man. They look good. I appreciate it though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, the leather seats. Let me show you guys this. You got the limited.
Yeah, the quilted seats.
The lights up here, and then these, yeah, the quilted seats feel so good, man. Holy cow. Yeah, I gotta put some respect on this truck's name, man. I thought my interior was nice, man. Whole nother level.
The top FastLane is
Oh yeah,
Alcantara.
no, mine is not like that at all.
That's why I didn't put the star headliner in
Wow.
here, because it's Alcantara, and I didn't want my
Yeah.
guys getting it dirty with their maggot-infested hands. You know, so
That
I'm like,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I got the poor man's spec.
And these are actually the fold flat seats. I take advantage of that.
Yeah.
I got my blankie. My pillow right here.
Yeah, take a little nap, man, on your little trip real quick.
Look at that.
Oh, that is amazing. It goes all the way down. So it's like you're laying, and then this goes up. So it's almost like you're literally laying flat. So then tell the people, how did you get in, and like where you kind of started and how you got into this? This is an interesting story. Yeah, because you said you were a high school dropout.
Yeah. So all right.
That's wild.
It's a long story. I'm going to try and give you the short story.
Yeah.
As short as I can. So basically, my mother had epilepsy, okay? And my mom would have seizures frequently, and I was always around her as a kid, and I would always put spoons in her mouth to stop her from biting her tongue, go with her to her doctor's appointments and stuff. And I remember one day I was, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, or 7 years old, and my mom was asking the doctor a question about herself, but the way he responded to her, the way he looked down on her and talked to her was like she was a piece of nut. You know?
Yeah.
I remember as a little boy looking up at him like, who the heck do you think you are talking to my mother like that? You're just a people mechanic.
Yeah.
You know? And so, and I guess somehow, some kind of way, that stuck with me.
Yeah.
And then maybe a couple years later, it was me, my aunt, my brother, we're all sitting in the kitchen, and we see this fish on the wall, right? A rainbow fish, like a prism.
Yeah.
A light prism, right?
Yeah.
And so my aunt, she went to block all the windows and stuff, you know, the light coming in from the windows, trying to figure out, how's this fish on the wall?
Yeah.
You know? And I was so happy that this fish is on the wall. I'm like, dang, God's on the wall, right?
That's
Because
cool.
I know I'm Christian, so I feel like
that's
a fish
cool.
represents Christ.
Yeah, no, 100%. You see them on the back of cars all the
and
time.
I knew that even as a little boy, so I had all this joy in my heart. I was enthused. I ran upstairs to tell my mom, and my mom was dying.
Oh, snap.
And so I did what any kid could do, was grab her and yell for help, and I was able to save my mom. So that was the first life I saved.
Oh, wow.
And so it's just different experiences in life, you know, that led me to do what I do.
Yeah.
You know, I came from a pretty tough childhood. You know, my mom's boyfriend was verbally and abusive and stuff like that, and so I would go to school and fight. That's all I knew. Was I go to school. I wasn't a bully. I was fighting kids my size, and there was this one kid, Kevin, that I
He still remembers his name,
Kevin
huh?
Williams.
Yeah.
Yep. And we fight. I get suspended 5-6 times a year.
Oh,
and
wow.
my family always had this joke that my mom would take me back to school and I would be out the back door before my mom went out the front door because I just never stayed.
Yeah, dang. You always get in trouble.
I finished the 10th grade. I dropped out of high school, and a couple years later, I wanted to go into the Navy, and they said, well, you need a GED. And so I said, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I went and got my GED, and then I went into the Navy as an electronics technician.
Oh, wow.
But as a kid, I always read books.
Yeah.
That was my escape, reading books. You know, when the other kids were playing basketball and doing whatever,
yeah,
I was reading books. You know,
wow.
So that really helped.
Yeah, no, and that makes sense.
And having a sister that was a principal,
yeah,
you know, English teacher, she made sure that, you know, my vocabulary was right and everything, and I always looked up to her and her husband because they lived in the suburbs.
Yeah.
We never had a car. My dad never had a car.
What?
No, it was public transit in Philly. It was like catch the bus. The grocery store is around the corner. Like everything's right there within walking distance.
Yeah.
And so we never had a car. So when I hit 16,
yeah,
it was like, okay, Dad, I want a car.
Yeah, he's like, why?
No, I don't have a car. I'm not gonna buy your car. So I begged my dad. He got me this Yamaha 80, right? This little, it's like the next. It was like a scooter with gears.
Yeah, yeah. Oh heck yeah.
And that's how I started.
Oh heck yeah.
That's how I started on motorcycles.
Okay, well that was gonna be my next question. That was a smooth transition, Frank. I liked it, man. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so
You've done this before.